in my situation, I was diagnosed with an incurable disease. I suffered from sexual assault and things of that sort. And instead of going to God, hey, God, you're my healer. You're my Jehovah Rapha. You're my provider. You're all that I need. You're my comforter in the time that I'm weak. I began to seek out resources that the government could give me. I began to seek out resources that in mental health counseling, not that these things are bad, but I began to put those things before my faith, before God, and depended on these resources that, instead of depending on him. So a great depression took me over. And instead of going to the throne of God and giving and casting him all my cares unto him, knowing that he will give me rest, I began to seek out resources from men. I began to seek out resources from doctors. I began to seek out, which is not wrong, but when I place that ahead of my God, when I place that ahead of his prosperity, when I place that ahead of his covering, then I began to serve that as a God. And so in the same way, I began to leave my relationship with God and place other things in front of him because I put that more important than him.